Hello, my people. It's Samuel Blurt. Now, some news for the people. Usain about the legendary Jamaican sprinter. Father send off funeral service. Where's the boat? Last wishes. I'm gonna share it with you guys.
First thing was time. He was an on-time person, so I know he was very impressed that we actually started on time. That's I was worried that we were going to be late, so I'm happy that we actually started on time. He was a very good person. We were talking about the shop. That shop cost me a lot of money. A lot of money. As I said earlier, all he did was give, no matter what or who, anybody from Children Active can tell me that they could always go to you and say, somebody will pay tomorrow, which you know you would probably get the money out. You would be. So it was always a good person. And it's something that I grew up with. And I remember shortly my mom and dad would always say to me, you see me, you can't give away your money. And I was like, what do you want me to do? That's what you taught me to do. To always give and to support and so it was a good thing. When it comes to respect, everybody knows me, I'm very respectful. We got up to my mom and dad. They always make sure and focus and on time and something that even the same shop, no one would go in there and be bad. No matter how old you were, you would say, listen, get out of the shop, stand outside. You have no respect to capital. And that's what my dad was, and that's how I try to grow my kids with that respect and kindness and courtesy. And for me, hard work. Show my life I worked hard and dedicated my life to sports and track and field to be the best that I possibly can. And that's one of my biggest lessons that I learned from my life. Work hard, to be dedicated. And he got just only told me. I watched him work hard and provide for my family and provide for us. And just there's nights that I didn't even smile when he was working for the coffee industry. He would be up early and he would be doing it. And I knew I understand because my mom would always say, listen, your father is working hard to make sure you can get everything that you need. That's one thing I was saying, you can get everything that you need, not what you want. So that was always something that I always respect. Tough times when I used to get the problems and the beatings and all this stuff. I'm very happy to tell people all the while that I wouldn't change anything about my childhood because my parents did an excellent job raising me, and I'm really happy about that. My father was tough on me, always, but for me, I always know that he just wants best and wants to grow and to be a good person, a good man, and to know how my kids are born. I'm definitely going to try to live up to his character and live up to who he was and try to be the best that I possibly can be to my kids. Also, at the end, I just want to say I love my dad. He always husband and a child. So it's no support is here. You're going to get tired of it now because I'm going to do a lot more in your life. But thanks everybody for the prayers and the love and the well wishes and everything. Happy to see a big turnout and so ministers are coming and supporting. I feel the love and I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Minister. May I acknowledge the clergy of this church, members of the Boat family, Usain, Jennifer, and all the distinguished well-wishers gathered in the church this morning. Yes, you know, the Thanksgiving ceremony is always a time of grief. And as I entered the church and I shook Usain's hand and I looked him in the eyes, I saw his grief. But I want to say to you, Usain, the entire nation mourns with you. And the entire nation embraces your family and surround you with prayers at this difficult time. As I sat there trying to collect my thoughts, I immediately looked up some of the things you said about your father. And in an interview, you said that my father didn't speak much, but when he spoke, we listened. And I believe that summed up the character of the man. See, I got Usain to smile. I believe that summed up the character of the man. But Usain also said that whatever I am today, it was because of my parents. He gave credit to his parents. It is not easy to be a world champion. And I'm certain that it would have taken Usain's village to raise him to become this world champion. But it all started in the home. And so I decided to accept the late invitation to speak and not to stay too long because it's a long list of persons giving tribute. But Usain is a global icon, a national hero, a national asset, and every Jamaican is grieving with Usain and his family at this time. So I thought that as Prime Minister, I have the duty and indeed the responsibility to speak on behalf of the country. I see both members of the opposition and members of the government gathered. So I take the privilege to speak on behalf of the political class, to say, Usain, we love you, we care about you, and in this time of grief, please know that we are all here praying for you and the comfort of your family. God bless your family, Jennifer, and your brothers, sisters, and your entire family. Church, hold your hands over Usain and pray for him. God bless you and thank you.
This is so sad and overwhelming. My deepest condolence to the Bolt family during this difficult time. May the warmth of cherished memories, the strength of loved ones, and the peace that surpasses understanding bring comfort to your hearts. May Wesley Bolt's legacy live on through the countless lives he touched, and may his memory be a blessing to Usain and the entire family. Rest in peace, your legacy will continue to live on. You're a legend. You don't know no more people. Bless up on yourself, you know. Like, subscribe, chop a comment below. Savell Blurred, keep safe. Bless everyone.